Did you know that mammals can breathe through their intestines? They can breathe through, including yourself, that you can get oxygen. You can breathe some oxygen through your butt.
Oh. Really?
This is a new study. Now that they dealt with the respiratory illnesses, they're desperately looking for alternatives when the lungs are no longer delivering the oxygen. And so they're testing with mammals to see if it's possible to get the oxygen into the system, an alternative path. And so they have targeted the intestinal tract. They have targeted your butt. And they went in there and they created some abrasions in there. And they took mice and they took rats and they took pigs. Then they put them in a hostile situation. They put them in a situation with less than optimal oxygen conditions. And they tracked what happened to those that weren't being fed this liquid product versus those that were up the rear end. And those that were doing better. They were lasting longer. It was kind of working a little bit. When pressed for oxygen, some fish and sea cucumbers will use their lower intestines to get a little extra out of their environment. These Japanese researchers say mammals are also capable of respirating through their rectal cavity, at least in a lab setting. This is serious stuff. I know it sounds funny, but in a pinch, if your lungs are out of commission,
No, I don't.
then it's life or death.
I don't even know how to try and think about making that work.
You don't have to. Let them take care of it for you. You just got to bend over. The experiment, while disturbing, was designed to find new ways to save the lives of people whose lungs are failing. The treatments prolonged the animal's survival in a low oxygen setting by staving off respiratory failure. Mice were given both gas and liquid oxygen delivery methods, while rats and pigs received the liquid-only treatment. The gaseous oxygen ventilation required abrading the animal's gut lining so that the oxygen could enter the bloodstream because of the abrasive element. And since the researchers didn't expect the gas ventilation to be clinically feasible in humans, they came up with the liquid transport, by the looks of it. Crazy stuff.
So it's like going halfway up.
The pigs, mice, and rats were rectally injected with the oxygen-rich liquid. The mice that received the treatment walked farther and more oxygen reached their hearts. In the pigs, the color came back to the animal's skin, which also got warmer, and their oxygen levels improved. Quick injection. Keep you ticking. A little bit longer. The lungs are healing. It's kind of cool, no? I mean, it's a little disturbing, but kind of cool, no? Science? You never looked at your butthole like that before.
No.
You might.
It's all new.
In the future, that might save your life, that butthole. You never expected it.
Good times.